I thought about what you would want. I thought about what you might need. I also thought about what I want to say and what I need to say.
Matthew Mcconaughey is known for being a funny and uplifting actor, but you might not know that he's a born and bred Texan and is very passionate about education. McConaughey loves to inspire the younger generation by giving commencement speeches. Through his many projects, he has gained a lot of professional knowledge. But one major takeaway that I got about watching him is to enjoy the process of your work and to love the experience of your work. It's not always about the end product, but about the journey and how you get there. I believe that Matthew McConaughey is so charismatic on screen because he truly loves what he does.
It's always been the most important thing for me, to be the best man that I can be.
So before I share with you some what I do knows, I want to talk with you about what I don't know. All right, I have two older brothers. One was in high school in the early 1970s, and this was a time when a high school GED got you a job. All right, and the college degree was exemplary. My other brother, Pat, was in high school in the early 80s, and by this time, the GED wasn't enough to guarantee employment. You needed a college degree, and if you got one, you had a pretty good chance of getting the kind of job that you wanted after you graduated. Now me, I graduated high school in 1988, got my college degree in 1993, and that college degree in 93 did not mean as much. It was not a ticket, it was not a voucher, it was not a free pass go to anything. So I asked the question, what does your college degree mean? It means you got an education. It means you have more knowledge in a specific subject, vocation. It means you may have more expertise in what your degree is in. But what's it worth? In the job market, out there today, we know the market for college graduates is more competitive now than ever. Now, some of you already have a job lined up. You've got a path where today's job is going to become tomorrow's career. But for most of you, the future is probably still pretty fuzzy.
The actual making of a film, the day-to-day going to work, the construction of a film, has always been my favorite thing. I like making a film much more than I like watching them. I do, and even the ones I'm in. I really love the coming together with a whole bunch of people, having an idea on paper, and everyone's an expert at what they do, and you're off on this journey. You got ideas, but then you just let it go and see what it can become. I love the making. That's when I'm happiest, is when I'm making a film or telling a story, the day-to-day, and more so than watching them, really. Look, I kind of defined that for myself about 4 years ago. Process productivity, stay in process, head down in process, stay in your bubble. And when it's over, that fulfillment, notice when I started noticing that fulfillment of it, I just finished. Well, that's enough. That's it. I don't know if I don't know if it's even coming out. I don't know what it's gonna turn in. Man, I hope we got it. And I hope the director put something good together, but I don't know. Nothing I can do about that. All I know is this experience that I say, go have the experience, McConaughey. And if I can love this experience, and at the end of it, I'm like, may never even hear that film again. May never even know that story again. It may be gone. May find out that all the negatives got fried in the X-ray machine. There is no film, but that's okay. I had an experience.
Yeah, this crisis came on and it gave us all a unified purpose. It gave humanity a unified purpose. It gave us as Americans a unified purpose. And in the last month or so, a false divide has been sort of created by some partisan politics. And all of a sudden, the narrative became, if you wanted to work, well, you were obviously on the far right. If you want to stay home, you're obviously on the far left. If you want to wear a mask, you're on the left. If you don't, you're on the right. And that's all false. It's untrue. So put the PSA out just to remind us all that, hey, we need to keep our eye on the ball. We need all hands on the rope. In America right now, our purpose is not an us versus them politically partisan fight. Our purpose right now is to beat the virus together. And that's the PSA. It's about us. That's how we'll do it. It's about us, as in the USA. So let's stick together through this. You, the Urban Assembly School for Emergency Management. To you, I say congratulations. Number one, you just graduated. You got no prom. You got no real ceremony. But don't feel bad. At least you're originals. You are the one and onlys. You're going to have a whole lot of fun for the rest of your life knowing that. Sing it from the rooftop. We are the class of 2020. We got a virtual graduation. We got a drive-by, and we got McConaughey to do our commencement. Put it on T-shirts. Make a rap song out of it. Wear it as a badge of honor because it is yours and yours only forever.
For that, I am happy that the oil business went to pot, because my dad was able to afford sending me here, which were 4 great years of my life. You know, what do you get when you come here? I tell people in general terms when I'm talking to people. You're gonna come here, you're gonna get access to a great education. You're also gonna get a real good life lesson in what it means to compete. And I don't mean on the field. I mean for what classes you want, for what teachers you want across the board. It is a place where you have to get out and engage and take care of yourself. When you're just coming out of high school, that's what every kid, young man, young woman needs when they get out. You got to learn to compete. So it's a real good precursor to what happens once you get out of school and into real life and on your own. What else did I get here? Well, I look around at my life. I'm 44 now. I was 18 back then in 1988. I came to school here. I went to the Delta Tau Delta fraternity. And it's there that I met most of the best friends that I still have in my life. Most of them are here tonight. That's why I invited you guys, and if we'd have been somewhere else in Austin, we'd probably be together there too. But I met my longest and best friends that I have and still have in my life.
Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.